What's up, Purist? This is Bob from Purist Motorsports. I got this unique invite from Stu over at the Saleen Ranch to document this moment. There is an 85 Saleen that's a one owner, and it's been parked out back of the owner's house for probably half a decade or more, 6 or 7 years. And we're going to document getting it out of the Georgia clay onto a trailer. So I guess we'll see what happens. Who knows?
What now?
Where they make the car at?
California.
Little
Harbor, California.
Somebody
Here's some things to watch for if you're looking at them. Build tag. So this car was a 7 of 85 build, but that's a Ford build. Yep. Not a Saleen build. Right. So this car would have been shipped to Saleen in July and then converted. Let's see if this works. No! Yeah, shocks are. Be careful. There. Don't want nothing to bite me. Well, that's possible. There's an uncorked bottle of wine. Yes, sir. He's had a few friends in there. Yeah, but it's the original spare is in the car, and so is the jack and everything else. Get this woman paid. Oh wow, it's still got the alarm horn. Oh, it locked again, didn't it? Yeah, that's all right. Look at that stick over there. Where do you want it? Under the, is that good? You sure? That's the stick. This is awful heavy. Those old wings are heavy, man. Yes, they are. That is not like that. Should have brought some wasp spray, Stu. Got wasp in the back.
You don't have any in your truck?
No, you need some.
Yeah.
Look at that. Last car at Birch Ford, right, Stu?
There were 2 cars left at Birch Ford. They were supposed to go to Terry Ford in Daytona Beach, Florida. And some reason, Terry Ford didn't want the cars no more.
Okay.
So I call these the 2 orphans, or the 2 cars without a home. And the 86s were coming in, and this one, and 85, number 66 and 67 was the last 2 cars at Birch Ford to leave.
Ah, okay.
Anyway, there was 2 cars left at Saleen, and since Daytona Beach didn't want this car, Terry Ford, they had to find a dealership to take the 2 cars. And Hampton, Virginia took this car, and the 85 number 67 went to Snipes Ford in Goldsboro, North Carolina.
Okay. Hey, there's a bottle of wine in here if you want to break out the spirits.
Put it on top of the car. Here.
It's not been opened.
There you go. Let me have it.
Or if it has, it's been...
Right here.
It's a Merlot from California. I don't think that's been opened.
This one here is one that didn't have the gray that goes across here. Some did, some didn't. If you notice, it has the original rivets here.
Yeah, because they've got the little...
There are 7 grooves in it. They're groovy rivets.
Groovies.
Okay? And if you come over here, the build tag is still here. If you come over here and look, it still has the line in it right here. So when it came down the Ford assembly line, these were not on here.
Right.
And they laid the hood prop into the paint, and some of them had this daub of goo here on them, and some did not. And if you notice the hood prop, the front will be painted white and the back of it is gray, because they only painted the front of it, and they just sort of painted the bottom of this.
Should be one other thing to look for in an early 85 or any 85 Saleen. When you come up to them, we can't look at it right now because it's in the way, all this trash. But when they put the alarms in, which is right here, there's a wire that runs to the alarm that's unplugged right now. Well, it's right here, coming up, this wire set right here. When they run them through the firewall, they took a knife and they cut an X in the rubber boot around the steering column and fished the wire through it. Okay. So you'll find an X in that plastic rubber boot. So if you find one with the motor out, you're not 100% sure, That's one place to look. They'll tell you it's an early, or it's a saloon.
That and you're talking about the wiring. It goes
The
to the
wiring
dash.
for the alarm system for the dash.
Yeah, it
For the-
goes
right.
cut through the boot, the factory Ford boot, and they
Then they
put
cut
that.
through this boot for the steering column, and then up in here, inside the car, it's actually right here. This is the factory alarm for the car that's still in the car after all these years.
Wow.
And then this is the wiring coming back for it, and then it runs around and goes through the rubber boot.
Did the 85s get floor mats?
Some of them had them, yeah.
Okay.
By this late in the year, I probably would have had them.
They were they stamping them at this point on anything?
No, they would have been stitched, I think.
No, I was talking about the stampings of the car number. You know, sometimes.
Oh, in the frame?
Would it be in the frame? Maybe we get it up on the trailer. We'll
Yeah,
look. But
maybe. Some of them were stamped up in here in the core support. Or
Yeah.
the core support with the K-frame.
the K-Mens, yeah,
But
the K-member
I've
is.
never seen an 85 stamped.
Okay. Because I've seen 86. I've got pictures of an 86.
See one.
It's still got the original glass in it.
That's what I was looking for, but I can't tell.
I'll be.
And here's the other thing. This car, because where it was sold, never would have had a windshield banner.
In Virginia, right?
Right.
'Cause
Because they
it's-
didn't allow windshield banners. So this car would have been shipped without the windshield, Saleen Mustang on the windshield.
I know Lamaskin's he's been pulled over for it
Right. Yeah.
because that's where he is. He's been years ago. You know, there's something to the look of an 85 with the fat tires. It's kind of a combination of the old school muscle and you actually like.
This goes under the car, catches the K-frame, and allows you to pull on it without tearing up the air dam.
Jeez. Oh wow.
This is one of them I'm working on right now. That's how it looked when I got it.
Yes.
And this is a customer's car. And that's it now. It's all back in.
Original 5-speed radiator. Yeah. I wonder if he was a Bob Seger fan.
Whose name do you want me to put on the receipt?
Tell her real quick. I'm busy.
What, Stuart?
We're good to go. Have her running in a week.
It's got the original radiator in it.
Yeah, 5-speed, right? No bungs in it for. It's it's not been swapped out. Most of them had the automatic transmission things added.
E3ZH though.
Oh, yep. Oh, mine started doing hard.
Back up
You know
further.
why
or
you
you
call
want,
that the dam saver? That way when you get done loading, you're not saying, damn it.
Yeah.
do I need to back up or you need another strap to hook up to? Or
Mark, have you got Chevy rally wheels with Ford center caps?
yes, sir. Let's go ahead. How do I switch this to pull out further? You
That's
can hook the winch to it.
Nothing? Okay. So Mark and called. I said, yes, Mark, I seen it. Okay. I don't have Facebook. Never would have thought that would happen.
Have you told him yet that you guys had met his dad?
Yeah, Stu has.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
we actually met him at some point.
Yeah, he was at a show
Yeah,
Yeah.
like almost 30 years ago.
yeah.
Wow.
Which was just shocking.
He's got pictures of this.
Matter of fact, I've got a picture of a white car that I thought was this one, and it's in the console of the truck.
Show it to
I'll
him.
show it to you. That's what it looked like when it was new, or more.
Wow.
You having fun yet, Bob?
Yes, sir. I am.
hate to have you come out here like this.
That's what it'll look like when he's done.
What do you got in there? What's hiding?
Oh my God, are you serious? This is the warranty information for the car in 86, 5/20 of 86. If that's the right car, serial number's wrong though. Oh, that's a cassette player.
That's a cassette player.
That's audio box, cassette player, but there's all sorts of stuff in the console.
And that's an aftermarket radio, dude.
Is it?
Yeah.
Should be a Kenwood, isn't it?
Nope.
Or original Ford radio?
No, it's an
Audio box?
yeah.
That's the one that's in the console. The
Yeah.
owner's manual. 5 of 86.
I'm wondering if the dealer
Mirrors are
5 of
right.
86, 5 of 86. This is a late car,
This
so
is July of 85 build, so June, July, August, September was when it's delivered. So it was new when it got that radio, and that's the paperwork for it right there.
yeah.
Mirrors are date coded 5 of 85, so I've been before the build date, so that's correct. That's
Crazy.
this right here. Since we don't have to worry about the wonderful things called power windows.
Did you get under here, Bob?
You all right?
I was going to when it got on the trailer.
Oh, he wanted to see the damn saver, how it works.
What do you think of my creation, Bob?
It's a masterpiece. That's a really good idea.
You like that?
No, it's him talking about you steering.
Get up there and steer.
You steer it.
No, because I want you to get it on the trailers where you want it. I've got it turned to go that way a little bit.
I don't run cattle. I don't have steer.
Steer. Put the hood down, get in it, steer.
I'm not going to get in it. I'll stand beside it.
I rolled the window down for you. I'm a nice guy.
Thanks, Mark.
Just
Is
go
it neutral?
Yes, sir.
Stop. Did anybody put the emergency brake on, or is that the way it was?
That's the way it was. I didn't touch it.
Sure.
I didn't either.
I swear.
You tell me if it's lining up on that
You're good.
wood.
You're good.
Wow.
You might need to back it up here.
Put that against the tire like that, and set the 6x6s the other way.
Go on. What do you think of the dam saver?
That's the damnedest thing I've ever seen.
Coming at you, Stu.
Where were those?
Secret hiding place.
Secret hiding place. Huh. You seriously just found those for this car, or did they come from your stash?
No, they were laying behind the passenger seat.
I'll be damned.
That's why they're all scratched up. Huh. The whole purpose of saving the cars is because that way the generation when I'm gone can see the cars. If someone else doesn't do it, and everybody wants to paint these moldings black instead of gray like they're supposed to be.
So again, this is the last 85 built or last
There was
one?
two last.
Okay.
They were consecutive VIN numbered cars. They came from Terry Ford and Daytona Beach. But
Right.
for some reason they didn't want them.
Okay.
So they had to find another dealership to buy them. So I guess they sit on Saleen's lot till the last minute. And then they had to finally find a home for both of them. These are the two homeless cars.
But it is the last one's
Yeah, it was
built at Birch.
It was built on 11/29 of 85.
Okay. Okay.
And there was not another, the next car previous to this car was 5 weeks prior to this was the car prior to this one.
Okay.
So there's 5 weeks between the previous car built
Yep.
and these two.
Okay.
And the,
So over a month.
6 weeks or 5 weeks.
Yeah. Oh, there's. Did you see that?
What? Oh, yeah.